All right, so today we're doing a deep dive into SmartLess.
Okay.
This is a comedy and interview podcast
Oh, wait.
featuring Jason Bateman, Sean Hayes, and Will Arnett.
Yeah.
And it launched in July 2020.
Okay.
And it's become pretty notable since then.
Yeah, for sure.
So we've pulled a bunch of information about its format guests, how people have reacted to it,
Yeah.
and even its business side.
Interesting.
So yeah, our goal today is to really try to pinpoint what makes SmartLess work.
Hey, so,
What are the core elements of its success and appeal, and just give you a really clear and engaging understanding of it.
that's a great goal.
So yeah, let's start with the format because it's pretty different.
Okay.
Each week, 2 of the 3 hosts don't actually know who the guest is
Oh, wow.
until they're revealed right at the start of the show.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, so right away you have these unscripted and genuine reactions that you don't usually get in interviews.
I bet.
It's like they skip all that overly polished stuff you usually see with celebrity interviews.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it feels like you're part of a genuine discovery with them.
That's cool.
Yeah. And that natural feel is super amplified by the hosts themselves.
Okay.
So Bateman, Hayes, and Arnett, they all come from comedy.
Right.
And their chemistry is just awesome.
Yeah, I've heard that.
The tone is always so lighthearted.
Yeah.
Like you're just eavesdropping on some friends who are funny and, talking with someone interesting.
I could see that.
Yeah. And their background in comedy really gives them this shared language and quick wit.
Yeah.
So they can kind of navigate these conversations with humor,
Right.
but they still get some really insightful answers out of their guests.
Yeah.
It's a tough balance, but they make it work.
Interesting.
And speaking of guests, they have some pretty big names on the show.
Like who?
Oh, George Clooney,
Oh, wow.
Kamala Harris, LeBron James.
Okay, that's a wide range.
Yeah, they really cover entertainment, politics, sports.
Yeah, big names for sure. And by having such diverse, high-profile guests, they make the podcast appealing to way more people.
Makes sense.
So clearly they're doing something right. Because in June 2021, Amazon acquired SmartLess.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and for a lot of money,
How much are we talking?
around $80 million.
Wow, that's huge.
Yeah, it shows how much they value SmartLess in the whole world of podcasting.
Yeah, that's a huge investment.
It also shows, how platforms like Amazon are using these really popular podcasts to get people to subscribe?
Oh, yeah, like for early access and stuff.
Exactly. They gave early access to people on Amazon Music and Wondery Plus.
Interesting.
And when you look at the feedback for SmartLess, it's really positive.
Yeah, I've heard good things.
Yeah, people love how lighthearted it is.
Right.
And they like that the hosts can get these really genuine responses from guests. So it's entertaining, but you also come away with real insights.
That's a good combo.
Yeah. So to sum it all up, SmartLess really thrives because of that surprise guest format. And that really funny and engaging dynamic between the hosts.
Right.
That fact that they get these huge names from all different areas.
Uh-huh.
And, of course, the big commercial success, like with that Amazon acquisition.
Makes sense.
It's a really good example of how if you do something new and have strong personalities, you can get a huge audience.
Absolutely.
It makes you wonder what other unexpected elements you could combine to create something just as engaging and insightful.
Yeah, you got me thinking.
Right, like what seemingly different things could you bring together in your own area of interest?
Yeah, that's a great question to think about.
Exactly.
Interesting stuff.
Thanks for joining me for this deep dive.
Of course, anytime.
And we'll see you next time.
Sounds good.